What movie was basically just an ad? The Lego Movie. Fantastic ad though. The Internship, it's essentially a big ad for Google. The fucking Emoji Movie. Like seriously, they show you multiple mobile games, how to play those games, and also shows them to be fun. Little to no plot, just ads. Every single Transformers movie, TV shows. Dude stops mid-battle to chug a Bud Light. Yeah right. Also they were literally just ads for toys. Edit. Added the point about the toys. I somehow forgot about that. They say recruiting for the US Navy and the USAF went up a lot after Top Gun came out in '86. Wayne's World did in movie ads better than anyone. Ever. The new Space Jam. Jurassic World, how many times were they going to show us that Mercedes-Benz logo, or whatever car they featured? Usually in shows too it'll be a Chevy Silverado or Chevy brand car. Mac and Me. Evolution. The big gag is the movie is a product placement for Head & Shoulders shampoo. Spaceballs was just advertising itself the entire time. Remember that 2004 Will Smith movie, I, Robot? There was a scene in the film where he conspicuously opens a vintage pair of Converse shoes. Then later his mom asks him what he's wearing and he lifts his foot up and says something like, Converse All Stars, vintage 2004. I know you want them. It's a literal commercial in the middle of the goddamned film. The Wizard. Enjoy this scene. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. Still a kinda fun movie though. Top Gun. Not a movie, but this scene, from Hawaii Five-0 is probably the most on-the-nose product placement I've ever seen. Any driving scene in Marvel. The most recent I watched was the new Sonic movie. Like they even quoted the Olive Garden motto. It was really jarring. Adam Sandler movies. He gets sponsored by something, like Subway, and it's all you see lol. What movie soundtrack has no right to slap as hard as it does? The Prince of Egypt. Oh brother where art thou? Granted the movie itself is fantastic, but I'm one of those who owned the soundtrack before seeing the movie and I'm not the only one. The film's soundtrack became an unlikely blockbuster, even surpassing the success of the film. By early 2001, it had sold 5 million copies, spawned a documentary film, 3 follow-up albums, Oh Sister, and, Oh Sister 2, 2 concert tours, and won Country Music Awards for Album of the Year and Single of the Year, for Man of Constant Sorrow. It also won 5 Grammys, including Album of the Year, and hit number 1 on the Billboard album charts the week of March 15, 2002, 63 weeks after its release and over a year after the release of the film. Source. Tron. Legacy. Pirates of the Caribbean. Every single track. Honestly, the whole soundtrack. I got the CD as a kid and that's all I listened to for a long time. How to Train Your Dragon. The Road to El Dorado. Shrek. Spider-Man. Into the Spider-Verse. Romeo plus Juliet, 1996. Tarzan. You'll Be in My Hearttttt. Guardians of the Galaxy. Some of the best music on a superhero movie ever, and completely unexpected. Forrest Gump. The Matrix. Gave it a re-watch not too long ago. The soundtrack is banging. Spirit. Stallion of the Cimarron. It was composed by Hans Zimmer and the songs were sung by Bryan Adams. Sound the Bugle, Can't Take Me and Get Off My Back all slap. Plus it's narrated by Matt Damon. It's a shame it didn't get any big awards for the soundtrack. I play it when I'm feeling nostalgic. Hackers. Prodigy, Orbital, Leftfield, Massive Attack, etc. Love the music in this 90s classic lol. Edit. I'm so glad so many people agree with me on this. Apparently I'm wrong though, because this movie does deserve a soundtrack that slaps this hard. Also, I adore the wardrobe of the cast. This is my favorite version of Angelina Jolie, and I wish I could be as fucking cool, hot as her in this role. The Crow. The original with Brandon Lee. Every song on the album is solid. Moana. I'm a grown-ass man and I will sing along to every song on that hoe. 10 Things I Hate About You. Into the Wild. Just great music by Eddie Vedder.